So for 6 billion views on YouTube, I got paid exactly Welcome everybody, I'm Justin Flom, and I'm gonna unpack some of the analytics behind the money that YouTube pays right now. You maybe recognize me from your YouTube Shorts feed or Facebook feed or TikTok feed. Especially if you're here watching on YouTube, you probably know me from YouTube. Only in the last year, because I was really way more dominant in these other platforms, but in the last year, I've gotten 5.5 billion views on YouTube just in the last 365 days. That accounts for my whole lifetime on YouTube is only 6 billion views. I say only, I shouldn't even say only, that's insane. It's a lot. 5.5 billion views of my 6 billion are in the last year, and it's all from YouTube Shorts. So, can you make a lot of good money on YouTube Shorts? The answer is yes. The answer is pretty incredible, and I'm gonna show you right now. Even though it's not as much money as long form YouTube Shorts is killing it, and I'm loving it. I was able to cap out my bonus, and we're gonna unpack all of that. If you follow Tube Filter and their top 50, back in November, I got up to #2 spot most viewed channel on YouTube. So I was climbing the charts. I was at #4, #3, boom, #2, Coco Melon. I can't get past Coco Melon. That's they doubled my views. Anyway, their Coco Melon's views at #1 on YouTube were at 700 million and some change. I was at 381 million. So if you want to get to the top of Tube Filter, 381 million views in a week, we'll do it. And okay, enough chitter chatter. Let's take a look at the content, what it made. So we'll pull up some examples of these things right now. All right, we're gonna start looking at the most viewed piece of content on my channel. It's 500 million views, only 19 seconds, so we can watch it right now.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm supposed to look at 3 dresses?
Yep, I want you to look at 3 different dresses.
Okay, so that was, whoa!
So that's
That
2.
was so fast.
Okay, here's the last one.
Wait, I didn't see it. I didn't, where?
What about you think this one's good?
Where's the other dresses? Pretty amazing that got 500 million views. I'm not surprised, actually. I knew that piece of content would be very engaging because you're learning something kind of cool about how this thing works. And it's only 19 seconds. At 19 seconds, the average watch time is 24 seconds. How does that even work?
That's more than the video.
That's more than the video. That means, yes, the average percentage viewed is 128%. So the piece of content did so well because people not only watched it once, a lot of people, it looks like about a quarter of the people, watched it twice. It grew my channel 600,000 subscribers. Let's look at another one. Coming in at the #2 most viewed piece of content on my channel, 370 million on this. Now, what's interesting is this made not less than half. It made like a quarter of the money that the previous piece of content did, even though it's only 100 million views less, or give or take.
Later, that's not important right now.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna pull the whole thing off.
Let me see.
Yes! So if you ever have a hole in your wall, you can paint something like this, make it a part of the wall. Yes!
Wow, it looks so good.
Look at that!
Looks like it's part of the painting. It doesn't even look like a hole.
Now, the cool thing is this is a 1-minute video. Not only is the art something I'm happy with at the end, but it's an engaging piece of content all the way throughout. So this was something we brainstormed a year ago. Yeah, home improvement, interacting with my art. Average view duration, 48 seconds. So you can kind of look at it with an 81% watch time. That means 80% of the people who started this video finished the video. I will say this did not make as much money. I'm going to show you in a second.
Well, I find it interesting too. We talk about the first one with the Cinderella dress. 15,000 comments.
15,000 comments, that's right.
This one
And
has
on this
49,000 comments.
49,000 comments on this one. So comments don't seem to be the thing that's popping a video. Last one that we'll look at here, because I want to get into the numbers of all of this, of how much money is actually being made. But on this one, this is why you should hide a carrot in your wall. Really quick, roll the video and maybe I'll talk over it a little bit as we go. As you can see, very similar video to the previous one, but this video made over 10 times the amount of money as the previous one. So it has less views, only by a couple million. And what are the comments at on it? Same amount of comments roughly?
Half the comments.
Half the comments. Half the comments. This made so much more money. This is probably the most profitable video on my page right now. But for a 59-second video, we're looking at average view duration, 43 seconds. Okay, so that's 73%. Again, I can kind of look at it and know that 73% average watch time means that the people who started the video, 73% of them finished it. That's kind of a good way to look at it. Again, just having people finish your video, especially when it's a full minute long, at 73%, that's crazy. So I'm gonna show you, and I went up 700,000 subscribers just with that piece of content. I'll cut to this right now so you can see. These are the pieces of content on the channel. And you can see that in all of these, so we got 100 million, 179. This is a wild graph to see right now. Kind of crazy, because from 2006, when the YouTube channel starts, all the way up until the January 2022, there's no views on this channel. None. It's sad, actually, because there's a lot of really good videos in the back there. But I think the data would show that they aren't really good videos. Statistically speaking. You can see the numbers on these things and the watch time. Okay, the watch time on these, really, the percentages are crazy. And then you go down to a 16-second video here, published back in December. This is this 3D dragon thing that I had built. If you've ever seen the optical illusion where it looks like this dinosaur dragon thing's looking at you, it's really cool. I put it up on TikTok a year ago. David Dobrik reaches out. He's like, "Can I play with your dragon?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he never messaged again. David, what's up? I'm just kidding. He messaged me when I was building a bungee jumping thing in my house this week. All right, enough with all of this. Let's get into the money. So, how much money did YouTube pay me? I'll tell you right now, I got the cards right here. The cool thing is you can really do the math out to exactly what it is per view, which is 0.002 cents. It doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not a lot, because that means for 1,000 views, we're looking at 2.2 cents. So you get 1,000 views, and you're in the bonus program or whatever else, making about 2 cents for every 1,000 views. But the big money comes when you get 100,000 views. Big money looking like $12. Is that right? No, no, misread that. It's $2. $2.23 for 100,000 views. Okay, I'm not talking smack about YouTube here. This is the way it has to go, because not everybody's watching an ad on Shorts. And it's more money than TikTok, okay? So they're doing more money than TikTok, but here's where it gets good. $22 for every million views. So you get 1 million views, about $22.25. And 100 million views is going to give you about $2,000. It is more than TikTok, okay? But again, and it's probably the most in the short game. And the total amount that I made for 6 billion views, technically 5.5 billion, because all this money is from 5.5 billion views, is $122,417. $100,000. That is amazing. Thank you, YouTube. I love YouTube for this, and the last year has been an amazing opportunity on one hand. On the other hand, it's kind of crazy. 58% of that is the Shorts Fund. So that's what's going on right now with YouTube, is this Shorts bonus or the Shorts Fund. So 58% of my money's coming from that fund, and I was able to cap it all months except for that first month. And here's why it's interesting. In November, I didn't cap the Shorts Fund, and the Shorts Fund caps at about $20,000 if you've got the high cap. There's other people capped at what, 15?
And there's even all the way down.
It goes all the way down to nothing.
And Shorts Fund is over now.
Yeah, Shorts Fund is now over, so now the money's coming from just regular YouTube views, the way that long form is. But in November, I didn't cap, even though in November I had 1.4 billion views, which the only reason that's notable is, gosh, if you can't cap the shorts fund at 1.4 billion, I don't know who is. Coco Melon?
Must be Coco.
Coco Melon! Anyway, the cool thing is this should inspire you, because there's a lot of guys on YouTube. Hang on, I got a call coming in. Okay, the person called and stopped the video. It brings me to my point of, I'm filming this on my iPhone right now, okay? So on YouTube, there's a lot of guys and they're filming on crazy cameras. I myself used to film on a Canon 5D Mark II, and then I've got, friends like Peter McKinnon shooting on crazy stuff, Casey Neistat shooting on red cameras or blue cameras or orange cameras. I don't know any of the stuff because I'm just shooting everything on an iPhone. And that means that you, right now, if you want to, you can take your iPhone, you can film some short form content, and you can bring in 6 figures of income doing that if you know how to engage an audience, okay? That's the cool thing, is YouTube has given you the opportunity to get your content out there, and that's what I love. So, what you're watching from me, it's a lot of silly content. I am the silliest content creator you're going to see, absolutely. But YouTube has given me that opportunity to do really cool things. And now I'm painting all over my house. I'm doing pranks on my fiance and my buddies, and it's the most fun thing ever. So after all of that being said, and whether you think the money's high or low, it doesn't matter, because YouTube is a place where we get to do all of this content for the viewers, and that's the secret to success. As long as you're doing content for the viewer and you've got the viewer doing crazy percentages of watch time, meaning if the viewer is really watching your content, that's the best thing. People come up, what's the secret to doing the content? And I go, I'm gonna bum you out. I'm gonna really bum you out. The secret to getting shareable content is to make good content. And I asked ChatGPT this yesterday. How do you ask for shares without asking for shares? And ChatGPT said, the best way to get shareable content is to create good content. And I was like, thanks, ChatGPT. Gosh, maybe Bard will be better. Okay, we couldn't name it something better than Bard? Seriously, yeah. Google. All right, forget it. It's fine. Google, don't blacklist me. I'm sure Bard is great. That is that's the lowdown on YouTube stuff. I'm gonna do another one of these videos for TikTok earnings. Won't be as long because the earnings aren't as good. Put in the comments below any questions you have, because I'm an open book. You want to know what's up, I'll tell you what's up, and we'll do another one of these videos later. If the earnings change, if they go up, if they go down, I think it's interesting. This is a new kind of video for me. This is long form video where I'm just kind of unpacking this stuff, which is very different than the short form, which is curated just to show a cool thing in under a minute and get in, get out. Well, the getting's good. So I've been Justin Flom. You've been wonderful. I will see you next time.